Hey guys, I'm so excited to do my first video today, so thank you for watching. If you've never seen me before, my name is Tori and I'm a stylist at Salon Dexterity in Fort Worth, and this is my curly style with my flat iron. And it's amazing because so many people have never tried this style before. It's in style right now. It's super easy. I can do my whole head in about 10 minutes, and if you watch this video, I'll show you how to do it in 10 minutes also. Don't forget, if you have never seen me before, please like and comment on my video and let me know what you think and what you'd like to see in the future. And yeah, so I'm excited to show you guys, so keep on watching. Okay, so before we get started, I wanted to talk about the products and tools I'm using in my hair. So let me grab my flat iron here. And this is my Babyliss Nano Titanium Flat Iron. It's called that because the plates are actually made with titanium, which is a really great conductor of heat to give you a really nice, even style on your hair. It heats evenly all the way across. It's got a temperature gauge on it, which is super important. If you're not using a flat iron with a temperature gauge, you might want to consider changing to one that does. We do sell these at the salon, and I always flat iron my hair at about 350. You got to think, I have thick hair, it's curly for the most part, especially in the back and everything, and I flat iron mine on 350. So if you have fine hair and you don't know what temperature your flat iron is at, you're potentially putting too much heat damage on your hair. So what I do is I recommend to my clients to turn the temperature gauge down. Just turn down. Because, you know, if you're using too much heat, you're adding that extra damage, and I suggest going down to like 320, maybe even 300 if it's fine hair, and just see if it gives you the style that you want. If it doesn't do what you're wanting, you can always turn it up from there, but don't start at 400 degrees, because I only use that for like extremely coarse haired clients. I do not use that on the regular everyday client in the salon. So that's a tip for your flat iron. And then the next product I have here is I have my 21 spray, which is by Pureology. And this is my holy grail product that I use all day, every day. I mean, well, every time I wash anyway. But what it is it's a leave-in conditioner. It is so lightweight. It's perfect for fine hair too, because you're not going to feel like there's anything in your hair. And it's called 21 spray because it has 21 benefits in it. My favorites are that it protects against your color fading, it protects against heat damage, it detangles. I mean, there's actually 21 benefits listed on the back, which is amazing. And then my other product that I used for this style is our Heat Design 09, which is by Redken. And this is newer because this is redesigned product. So what's awesome about this one's considered a blow-dry gel. And it's not like a crunchy gel. It's like a gel for giving you more body and volume in your hair, which who doesn't love more volume in your hair? And so what it does is, for example, it's called the heat restyling technology. So if today I wore my hair straight, I flat ironed it, and tomorrow I want to wear it curly, you know how sometimes that doesn't quite work? Your hair just will not take that style. This product will help solve your problem. It's so awesome. It's you only need a little bit. A little goes a long way. So when you put this in your hair, just do like a dime at the most and work it through your hands and then distribute it through your hair, and make sure that you start at the bottom and work your way up. You don't want to take all that product in your hands, slap it on your root, and make your root feel gross. So start in the back and work your way up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take my hair down real quick, and this, I have a lot of people ask how I get volume in my hair on the top. I actually sleep with it on like second day hair with the volume pinned up, and I just have a little, you know, butterfly clip up here, and I just leave it poofy. That way in the morning it's not all super flat and everything. So we'll take that down. And this is second day hair, by the way. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I have a ton of hair, so we're going to do my hair in two sections. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoot in just a little bit, and I'm going to be looking at my camera here so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to take a small section. Like I said, I have a ton of hair, so I've got to do mine in smaller pieces. So what I like to do is right around my face, I like to curl all those pieces going back, okay? So what we're going to do is take your flat iron, and we're going to put it in your hair. Wherever you start is where your, it's hard to do when I'm holding it backwards. Wherever you start, high or low, that's where your curl is going to start. And so you need to be ready to, when you clamp it down, to be ready to twist. You don't want to clamp it on your hair and leave it on before you figure out how to twist it. So you might try this at home with your flat iron off, just to kind of get the rhythm of twisting. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to clamp and twist. Pull it all the way through. See my curl? It's pretty sweet. Okay, we're going to grab another piece so you can see it again. And this time I'm going to curl forward. And the reason why I'm alternating curls is because if you think about your natural hair pattern, if you have any wave to your hair whatsoever, there is no rhyme or reason to which way it curls. So it helps it look a little more natural, and it gives you just a little bit more body. So I'm going to clamp it and go forward, and if you'll notice, my tail end is going to sit lower than my top piece. Okay, so I clamp it in, and see that tail is down below that. Twist it around, and there's my curl. And if this looks too curly to you, don't worry, because what we're going to do at the end is we're actually going to finger brush all the way through and loosen up those curls, so that way it looks more like a wave and not just like, you know, little Shirley Temple curls or whatever. And then also what I like to do is I have a natural curl in the back. I have a wave all over. I have some weird hair. But I've got a curl pattern in the back, and so what I like to do is I like to let my curl pattern be natural at the back underneath. So see this piece here, I'm like, not too crazy about. I'm just going to go back and redo it one more time. So again, I twist it around and pull it through. Okay. So now I'm going to grab this top section. Same thing on this first piece, I'm going to curl it back. Now, I'm not going to clamp it very high because I don't want curls like all the way up to here where they're sticking way up here. So I'm actually going to flat iron it right about here, twist it, and pull it all the way through. And all my clients know that I'm very honest, and I'm not going to lie and say that I've been an expert at doing this with a flat iron my whole life. I didn't figure it out until a few weeks ago. So, you know, I've got short hair, and on all my long hair clients, I can use a wand to curl their hair, and it's quick and easy. But with the flat iron, it's easier for me with short hair, because with the flat iron, I can actually, you know, clamp it and twist it and get close to my head, versus with a wand, you know, you're trying to hold it out and wrap your hair around that wand without burning yourself, and this is a great option for short hair. All right, so this piece I'm going to go back again. And see how I kind of use two hands? That just helps me get a good grip on that. Sometimes, see how my end is straighter here? It depends on what style you like. If you like your hair to be real curled on the ends, just go back and touch that piece up. Or, you know, if you don't, just let it go straighter. That's cool too. It's kind of fun just to play with it and, you know, figure out what works best for you. And what's awesome about this style is there is no right or wrong way to do it. You can just, you know, do a, you know, trial run and just see how that works for you. And if you don't like it, try it again next time. And so what's great about this, especially because I have thick hair, I can do my whole head in 10 minutes. And like I said, this is second day hair. So obviously yesterday I did not flat iron my hair, I just blow dried it. I did flat iron a teeny bit just on the ends just for smoothing, but I did not flat iron the whole thing. So oh, there goes my clip. Now I have lots of layers, and so in the front, if I'm not careful how I curl these, it's going to look kind of funky. So I'm just going to curl really low. And like I said, at the end, we will finger brush, so it's not going to look like super, super curly. But if you have hair that is kind of doesn't like to hold curl, or, you know, whatever, we're just kind of letting this cool. Because when your hair is warm, it's still reshapeable. And so you really want to let it cool with that style that you're putting into it. Otherwise, you're telling it, you know, hey, you know, when you do anything with it, you're telling it, hey, I want to remove that curl, because you're, you know, already brushing it out, or, you know, whatever. So just leave the curl alone. I promise it's not going to be super crazy when we're done. And like I said before, I'm just alternating curls. Another thing to make sure that you're doing is make sure that you're clamping your flat iron down enough. You know, a lot of people confuse the fact that they think they need more heat on their flat iron, when actually they just need to give it just a little bit more pressure. I'm not saying like cramp the heck out of your hair, but make sure you're just giving it a good grip. And if you notice, I'm finger brushing my hair. I don't have super tangly hair, so I have the luxury of not really having to use a brush as I'm flat ironing this. But if your hair is tangly or whatever, I would definitely recommend using a comb to help straighten out those pieces. You don't want to flat iron ever with tangles in your hair or it not looking nice and smooth. So make sure that you do that if that's how your hair is. And I'm going to keep going backwards with these guys. Okay, so I'll leave the back for later. I'll do that when you're not watching. But, so now I'm going to finger brush. Okay, so what do you think about that? So look how much more body I already have on the sides. I like this style because I have like an oval face. And for oval face shape, you really could have some volume on the sides here. And I absolutely love doing that. I've also got a swing bob. So it's longer in the front and shorter in the back. And so this style is really easy for anyone to do. It doesn't matter, you know, how old you are. I have clients that I've been doing this style on that are, you know, anywhere from 20s to 50s. So don't think that you can't do it just because of how old you are. If you look at my Facebook photos, I've got several clients that I've done that style on, and you can't tell how old they are from the back of their head, which is amazing. It makes people feel good to have multiple ways to style their hair. But I just want to say thanks to everybody for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. I've had some other requests for different types of videos on how to achieve volume in your hair for fine hair. I've had questions on putting oils in your hair for smoothing for coarser hair. So if you have something that you'd like to see, please leave a comment and let me know what you like. And also, if you're new to me, I'm giving a referral discount to all my new clients. So if you have never seen me before and you would like to come see me, I'll give you $20 off your first time service with me. Or if you've seen me before and you would like to share this video with a friend, share this video, and if they come and see me, I will give you and your friend $20 off. So for clients that have seen me before, a $20 referral if you send them in to me and they come in and we give them a brand new style. So yeah, but thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, just shoot me a message, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.